Ooh, looking good. Check out what I found on Amazon, guys. Yanmar parts. Yanmar bling. Alright guys, so I found these awesome hose clamps that I've been using on the abandoned Yanmar tractor that I've been rebuilding. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so here's the hose clamps I was talking about. And when you buy these on Amazon, they're not like the old, screw clamp type. These ones you have to get the right size. So like, say you need like 8 to 10 millimeters, 10 to 12, 10 to 13 millimeters, 13 to 15 millimeters. Like there's different size ones, and you got to get the right ones that'll fit, and they're marked on the side. You can see, if it'll focus, 13 to 15 millimeters. So basically the reason I got these is because these old screw clamp types kept destroying the hoses, and when I would tighten them down, and I know it's going to leak air into the diesel and cause us a bunch of problems when we go to get this thing running. So these won't damage the hose at all, and they're completely 100% stainless, unlike those which are zinc galvanized. You can get these in galvanized too, but these are 100% stainless, so they don't rust. And basically all they are is just a nut right there, and then let me get y'all close up, but they just clamp like that. And you can see that little gap in there. When you tighten it down, it just closes that gap. So I'm gonna give y'all a close up, and then we're gonna go check them out on the tractor and see how they're doing. So you see right there, it's just a nut, and then the bolt goes through, and then it just clamps like that, and it doesn't damage the hose at all. So let's go check out the tractor and see what I'm using them on the tractor. Alright guys, so you can see what I'm talking about here, how they dig in with the, the grooves like that to, I guess, hold it on. But everybody knows how they dig in on the hose like that, and it just destroys it. So what I'm trying to prevent is, you can see how bad, look how bad it dug in right there. That's super bad. And it damages the internal of the hose too. So you can see like this one, it's all cracked up. It's all split up, and it's bad. You can see it's all split up, it's all cracked up, it's not in good shape. And yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping the new hose clamps will prevent this from happening. I know it's an old hose, but it really damaged it too, because what happens is when you tighten it down, it squeezes out like that. You see how it squeezes out the hose like that? And when it squeezes it out, it separates it from that inner liner. And that's where a lot of the damage happens, is what I've seen on a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping the new hose clamps will fix this. Alright, so you can see how these new hose clamps just slip right over the end of my new fuel hose here. But basically what I did is I went down to the auto parts store, and I got the best fuel hose they had. So this is called Gates Barricade, and now this is 5/16 inch inner diameter, but this is made in USA. It's not like the cheap China fuel hose that'll go bad on you in like a year or whatever and start cracking and splitting and leaking and coming delaminated with the liner on the inside. This should last a very long time, and I'm pretty sure it even has a warranty with it. So we should be pretty good on hoses for a while. And I got something similar for the radiator hoses too, so we should be good, guys. Alright guys, so now I'm down at the fuel filter housing here, and you can see I got one of those clamps up here. Now, this thing is super old and weird. I don't know. It doesn't have a barb on the hose barb. It's just smooth, and it's got this notch on the ends of every single hose barb on this thing. It's bizarre. So you can see I got a clamp right here. It's nice and tight. I got one up here too, where it goes to the injector pump right here, and then these are the high pressure side, and this is the low pressure side. So basically it seals up nice and tight all the way around. You can see there's no gap, and like I said, the beauty of these is that it doesn't cut the fuel hose. So basically, on a diesel, if you get any air in there, you got problems. Well, this doesn't damage the fuel hose like the old style, that everyone uses on everything, the cheap screw clamp types that dig right into the hose. So we should be good to go for a very long time once we get this thing running, and we don't have any problems where we got air leaks that we have to stop and fix because we did it right the first time. Alright, so you can see I got one right here on the radiator hose right there. That should work pretty well. And then I got 2 down here on the radiator. That's the radiator drain right there. And then this goes to the bottom of the radiator. So I'm using this on the radiator, and the fuel size should be pretty good. But we'll see how they hold up over time, if they spring leaks or anything. But they'll keep it from damaging the hose, right? So that's the main thing I'm going after here, is to make sure this thing lasts forever and I don't have to get in here and fiddle with all of these hose clamps once everything is back up in here. All right, y'all, so that's it for the video. I'll put links in the description down there where you can get those hose clamps on Amazon, because I couldn't find them anywhere locally, you know, if you got a tractor that you're fixing up. So don't forget to drop me a huge thumbs up down below, comment, subscribe for more abandoned Yanmar tractor videos in the future. I'll check y'all out on the next one. Peace.